Hey everybody, welcome back to the garage. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please go ahead, click on subscribe, and also click on the bell to receive all the updates and activities on my channel. Alright, so the last video that was posted on the Ultra, I showed the engine was running. You know, after the install, we did a quick test fire. About a week later, I came back out here to add coolant to it and started the bleeding process, and I was all set to document that. And as soon as I started adding coolant to it, it proceeded to come right back out. And when I started looking at the engine, which is on the bench right now in a million pieces, I discovered that there were no base gaskets installed between the case and the cylinders. And then I started looking at a little bit more detail. There were no gaskets between the coolant rail and the head covers. So then I started digging deeper, and this is why the engine was in the sled. I'm looking at the case halves, and there's no evidence of any silicone between the case halves. Right? So I said, I reached out to the seller, because again, the guy I bought it from said, hey, this is a good known engine and everything else. The PTO bearings had just been replaced, the engine runs. And the only true thing about that statement is, yes, the PTO bearings have been replaced. One of the rod ends has also been replaced. All the bearings seem to be pretty good on the crank. So then and again, I thought long and hard about posting this, but you know what? I'm gonna post it, and whatever happens of it, so be it. But again, you know, this is more of a learning lesson for everybody. So, you know, I'm reaching out to the guy I bought it from, and he goes, well, the engine was running when I saw it, and I told him that there's no way in how this thing was running because it wouldn't even hold coolant. So, but to his defense, this wasn't his sled. He bought it from a friend of his who was a known meth head and a drug addict. So, remember that. So I think what happened was, you know, the crank was returned to this kid. He was looking to score some money for some drugs. He quickly slapped this thing together and sold it off to the guy I bought it from as a known running sled. He probably did a test fire on it, and you know, and it did run. You know, it would fire right up, but again, they probably only ran it for like 5 or 10 seconds, and then said, "Yep, whatever." And then the guy parted out, and I bought this thing, so now I'm stuck with it. All right. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing a rebuild series on putting this engine together. We're going to talk about prepping the cases and everything else, and you know, doing it the right way and everything else. So the crank looks good. The pistons are but you know what? We're gonna do a build series and document the process. So again, this is a learning experience for everybody and myself. It is what it is. So all right, stay tuned. There will be a build series coming up. Thanks.